Good evening. I want to talk to you about building your team in ministry. It takes time to build teams. I once had a friend who was a psychologist who had on his bookshelf his magic wand. In the middle of some of the counseling session, he'd take the magic wand out and he'd wave it and said, "I wish that this magic wand would work, that I could wave it and all the problems would go away." That was a time of decision for the couple. Were they going to make the decision to make things better and to move forward? Well, in one way, this is your moment of decision, both as a committee and as a pastor. What needs to be done to develop the lay leadership and the staff as a leadership team within your church? First of all, is find out who they are. Sometimes that's easier said than done because a lot of employees in our small churches are actually volunteers whose very role is very important to the local church. So who is considered staff and who is considered the lay leadership of the team? And how can you invest in each of those groups so that you move forward together? There are some suggestions in the workbook for the building of the team, expression of your expectations, sitting down and studying with them over a book or a Bible study, growing together, hearing their stories, knowing their families. All that takes time. For the lay team, listening very well to the stories of the church, having coffee and lunch with different groups, and communicating to the SPRC and also the transition team what you're learning along the way. This takes time. Come up with a plan this evening on how this can happen or suggestions. Maybe you will not come up with it overnight. As the psychologist friend had a magic wand. This is not needed in this section. Take the time, build the team.